Welcome back, beautiful people of the 1,000 strong Facebook group. At this point, that is all we are. We are a group of people who, at this point, are interested in what this group is all about. And I'm here to tell you today what we are all about. But first, I want to thank everybody again for adding, for joining, for inviting new members, for posting, sharing, liking, and even disliking, commenting, and all of the above on the group's discussion board. It is very important for me as an individual to get as much feedback as I can on how people feel about what it is that I'm posting, what it is that I'm saying in these videos. So I appreciate that, and I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say. The 1,000 strong direction, the direction that we want to go in is this. I mentioned, hey, our first project is this, a 17-unit campus for homeless seniors and for young parents with one child, 2 CNAs, a main house. All of our units will be RVs or tiny homes. These people will have been homeless, not necessarily sleeping outside in the streets, but homeless. Sometimes you're homeless, sleeping in the basement, the couches, and of other people's homes, and causing inconveniences one way or the other. A lot of times I'm finding seniors that just sort of go from relative to relative. They have income that could afford them a place to live, but they can never accumulate enough for a down payment, so on and so forth. And these people deserve their own space. They deserve their quality of life. You know, anyway. So that was what I proposed. It's something that is near and dear to my heart as an individual. But I wanted to bring something else up to your attention, because I think as a group of people who don't already know each other, here's what we can do to get this thing rolling. Providing affordable homes is something that's really, I think, at the top of the list of things that we want to accomplish. And because homelessness is out of control, not to mention people being held down because they spend 50, 60, 70% of their income on rent and other expenses that add up once you're late, and you have to pay late fees, right? Late fees on your bills, late fees on your rent. So how about if 1,000 of us got together, put $20 a week into an account, $20,000 a week, and at the end of the year, and I don't mean wait till the end of the year, but this is what the total of 1 year would be, is $1,040,000. Now, on average, what if we were going around purchasing foreclosed homes, homes that have been leaned on by not paying taxes and other fees and levied on the home? We can go around and purchase apartment buildings, multi-unit buildings, multi-unit homes, multi-family homes at pennies on the dollar, so to speak. So at about 10 grand, if we capped it at 10 grand per unit, we're looking at 100 units. Somehow I think that's doable based off of my research, looking all over the country just at foreclosures, going on some of these foreclosure lists and these auctions. We're looking at 100 units at average $300 a unit, which makes it affordable for a working family, for even a senior who's collecting getting about $1,200 a month from disability or a veteran or something like that. They can pay that and still have a quality of life. And guess how much that is coming back to us as the investors? That's $30,000 a month times 12 is $360,000 a year. So in 3 years, we're pretty much we've broken even and some, and not to mention we can be reinvesting that money into now small businesses in those communities, schools in those communities, large businesses, grocery store chains in those communities, not to mention other ways that we can give loans to people who need that, for startup businesses, for other expenses in the home with low interest rates, collecting on that money, buying cars and vehicles, and also providing health care and health clinics and free this and free that. And you understand, if we just trust each other, this money can roll over and keep rolling over. So I wanted to put that out there so people can understand what the vision is for this group. This is exciting to me because I can see it. I was studying Malcolm X last night, and the one thing that stood out to me was that even with all the negative things that happened within the nation, that they were the largest black-owned business in the country at a time, with all their mosques and all their restaurants and all their things that they were doing, keeping it tight. That's the idea, is to keep it tight. I don't believe you have to subscribe to a certain religion or a certain group for that to be the main focus of a group. So this is not a religious group. This is not a group of ideology that you have to believe what I believe in, except other than believing in community and community support for one another. So